So what's going on, world? Hey, I say it's your boy Bo to Know, where I speak Mo. And like I said, I told you to stay in tune because we're going to talk a little bit this morning. It is Sunday, July the 9th, 2017. It is now 6:34 a.m. If you're driving, going to work or church, wherever it not may be, I'm heading to church in a little bit myself, but I just want to talk out to the little world because it's the end of a saga. All good things don't end forever. Don't last long. So, like I say, if you're at home, you're tuning in to, iHeart, iTunes, or YouTube, or Facebook, or Instagram, I thank you for tuning in. Hey, but guess what? I'm just here to thank all the fans, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, for people that listen in, for the people Hearts Out Power Touch. Thank y'all for that, Hey, it's end of a saga, Hey. First, all I want to say is being a grown man to the world, and being someone that's respectable and has a position and certain things in life. I want to apologize to anyone out there that I might have offended. Anyone that took my podcast the wrong way or heard something the wrong way. And it's just an opinionated podcast. I want to be the first man, big man, to be able to walk away and say, hey, forgive me. I apologize. Much love to you. I love everybody, in and out. Well, I know you're not. You never meant to offend anybody or take anything the wrong way. Hey, due to certain situations, I'm going to end this podcast, Hey, I like it. I loved it. This was something passionate that I wanted to do in my heart, but hey, like I say, due to certain situations, I'm going to end the podcast, Hey, thank y'all. I say thank my listeners, from iHeart, from iTunes. I thank my listeners from Instagram. I thank my listeners from YouTube. I thank my listeners from Facebook. Any other social media that I was on. I want to thank Speaker, SPREAKER, for giving me the chance to be able to step up and just opinionate and say what I feel out of my heart to the world, for my voice to be heard. It was fun while it lasted, guys. Big ups to you, But like I say, sometimes things get rocky, and sometimes you have to make the bigger judgment and move forward, for the love of the people and for the love for other things that you have in your life, You never meant to hurt anybody, or never meant to do anything wrong, but sometimes when you're doing things right, it can be a struggle, and you just have to let the struggle win, Hey, it's very important that you people understand what I'm saying, and just know that, hey, I love every last one of y'all out there, That's the way God see fit for it. If I don't know you, I still love you. Do the struggle or do not the struggle. Fans always got your back. But like I say, it's been a great run. I love the podcast. I know you people loved it because you showed me much love by listening to it. Hey, keep doing that, Keep pushing forward on the podcast. Keep doing what you got to do. But like I say, due to some unpredicted situations, I might just shut the podcast down. I hope it doesn't come to that, but for us right now, the goal is to shut it down, Hey, like I say, I thank y'all. Thank you for doing. Keep pushing what you're pushing. Keep doing what you're doing, Get to the level that you have to get to. I got to the level I had got to, and I like it, and I loved it. It was good. It doesn't mean for you to give up, but for people out there that's there, fight for what you want, do what you gotta do. Some days you'll have to swallow hard and take some things, that'll hit you very hard, and just to live again, and some days you can just walk on and stand up in the midst of the fire and begin to rival against it and win out, But like I say, hey, it's just Sunday, July the 9th, 6:38 p.m. Love you guys. Thank y'all. Hey, big ups to Speaker, SPREAKER. You did it, I think for my ideas. I got shout out to my cousin Gerard for putting me in here, that's my cousin. I love him. He did what he had to do, Hey, I love everybody. I love my family. I love my church family. I love my work family, Hey, so much love out here, y'all. Thanks for listening, y'all. Y'all know who this is. Y'all know how I do. This is Bo to Know, where I always speak Mo. It's end of a saga. All good things will never last long. Remember that. Hey, but while you in there, do what you gotta do. You heard me? I'ma holler at y'all. This is the last. Peace. Have a great day.